It is a new dawn in Syria, and the historic Umayyad Mosque in downtown Damascus stands witness to history being made. Bashar al-Assad's vice-like grip of more than 2 decades in power has come to an abrupt end. That gives Syrians a welcome back from the Assad family's 5-decade-old rule. Russian media reports quote a Kremlin source as saying that Assad and his family have been granted asylum there. It also said Russian officials are in touch with representatives of armed Syrian opposition, whose leaders have guaranteed security of Russian military bases and diplomatic missions in Syrian territory. For the moment, Syrians across the globe are celebrating. Many of them had fled Syria to escape the decade-long civil war. Celebrations broke out in Damascus as well. It was a dream come true for these prisoners, who were freed and ran through the streets in an unfettered expression of joy. The man of the moment is Syrian rebel commander Abu Muhammad al-Golani. As he entered the Umayyad Mosque on Sunday, he received a hero's welcome. He was quick to call it a turning point for the region and accused Assad of having handed Syria over to Iranians' ambitions. As commander of the Al-Qaeda's franchisee in the Syrian civil war, Golani was a shadowy figure who kept out of the public eye. Even when his group became the most powerful faction fighting Assad, he severed ties with Al-Qaeda in 2016, rebranding his group and emerging as the de facto ruler of rebel-held northwestern Syria. The transformation has been showcased since rebels led by Golani's Hayat Tahrir al-Sham, formerly known as the Nusrat Front, swept through Syria and seized control of Damascus. US President Joe Biden says the fall of the Assad regime presents a historic opportunity for Syrians to build a better future. But he also cautioned that it is also a moment of risk and uncertainty.
We will engage with all Syrian groups, including within the process led by the United Nations, to establish a transition away from the Assad regime toward independent, sovereign, I want to say it again, sovereign Syria, with a new constitution, a new government that serves all Syrians. And this process will be determined by the Syrian people themselves. And the United States will do whatever we can to support them, including through humanitarian relief, to help restore Syria after more than a decade of war and generations of brutality by the Assad family. And finally, we will remain vigilant. Make no mistake, some of the rebel groups that took down Assad have their own grim record of terrorism and human rights abuses.
India says it's closely monitoring the developments in Syria. In a statement, the External Affairs Ministry said, We underline the need for all parties to work towards preserving the unity, sovereignty and territorial integrity of Syria. We advocate a peaceful and inclusive Syrian-led political process, respecting the interests and aspirations of all sections of Syrian society.